Who knows what's out here? Looks like a little flood zone to me. If you see any white, let me know. Always looking for truth, I guess. All right, I guess I need to start going down a hill because that's where the creek is going to be, the big one. I guess I might be getting closer. We're entering a flood zone. I always end up in a lot of those, don't I? I do. Oh, there you go. Another tire. Go figure. Yeah. I'm in between some hills, neighborhoods and stuff out here. Dang, the light is so perfect. Nothing. Well, there's a lot of things that can compare to it, but man, I was about to say nothing can compare to the light out here, the green, but it's just beginning out here. 9 seconds later, I know I'm close to it. I can see it right here. I can see a bank on the other side. Let's go. I stopped the video right there. It ain't gonna be long, guys. It's not. Don't you worry about it. I'm not gonna bore you to tears, but let's see how big this creek is. First time out here in this part of heaven. If it's like a river, we're in luck. But if it's deep, we're screwed. We are in luck. We are in luck, guys. We might have no the natives had to be out here. What's up, baby? How you doing? Yeah. And look what I have on. You better believe it. Reference picture. Yeah. But I'm just going to go take a look around. If I see footsteps, so what? I just want to see if there's any promise out here. If I see one thing, if I find one little thing, a shard, a chip off the old block, a piece of pottery, in my little exploring session here today, you better believe we're going to have new hunt grounds. Yeah, this place looks like it floods hardcore out here. I see sand. One large creek for real though. There have been so many times I've come out to try to find new places to go look at. Just for this little hobby of mine. You know, not to kill time, but to make better use of it during my free time. Sure enough. Man. The glow was so perfect. Listen to my sinuses. Acting like crazy. But you already know why. It's April 2nd. Man. All it takes is one little tiny piece. That's all. If I find one piece. Heck, I might end the day. I just want that proof. That's something that's going to bring me out here again and again for many years to come. What the heck is that thing? What the, man, you talk about a perfect piece of wood. Look what the waters did to this thing. I'm taking that. It's smoothed off like, I'm not going to say a baby's bottom. I don't talk like that. Like a, man. Who knows? Anything, really. Yeah, let me go ahead and keep going. Look at this beautiful place. I just don't know. If I find something for real, you know who's going to be the first to know. Well, besides me, you guys. Dang, I wish I can get off work earlier than 5:30. One little piece is all it takes. One shard. One chip. One intact artifact for real. Where is it going to be today? If I don't find it, that's okay. I'll just keep coming back until I find that one thing that's going to keep us coming back. Ooh, it's pretty deep right here. Looks like we're going to have to go around. Nothing yet. So far, it's just been a bunch of modern garbage out here. I've only gone a few hundred feet maybe, but I need to move fast because of the Star of Life is closing down on us. But check it out. I recognize that kind of reflection anywhere. And I'm not talking about artifacts, a different kind. I think it's cobalt blue. Intact. Yes, sir. Not really an artifact for our travels, just yeah, a different kind of memento. Add it to my cobalt stash for real. Look at that, it's not even broken. Heck yeah. Favorite color right here. Thanks, guys. Let me get back to you. So far, it's incredibly beautiful. Just like the heaven I imagined out here, for real. Nice sitting spots. Nice shade. Nice color. Nice everything. But still, you have the sounds of suburbia around us at every angle. What's up, angels? The voices of them out here. The bugs. The gnats. Yeah. What the angels use to speak as part of their voice, their frequency. As they zip around, you notice how that works, but you don't. You never noticed. If you're along a waterway or something like that and you come across a lot of gnats in a little zone as they're talking with one another, it doesn't matter how far you are away. Try talking. And you see how they move around and manipulate themselves as you're talking. It's almost like they're part of your voice in a way. It's the strangest thing. Look at them. Every time I say something, they go around like a frequency, like a wave. They move around, but check it out. No, it's nothing still, I know. It's just a cough drop bottle. But hey, 2 items found so far, and they're cobalt blue. I guess this is going to be my hunting grounds for cobalt. Nothing yet. I'm not moving too fast. I'm not. Every time I get around these big old logs, these ancient logs that have been pulled across, the water gets really deep, so I have to hop out and hop back in on the bank. Yeah. Nothing yet. Maybe I'll have to come by on a weekend or something for a couple hours. But so far, there's a good sign. I've seen a few pieces of white quartz in dry areas. I have. Yeah, you know what happens when we see that kind of stuff. But who knows? I've just been finding the random stuff, the typical stuff I always find. Yeah. The old school pottery from 1966. The earthenware stuff. Whatever it may be. But right now I'm having a hard time because the sun's directly in my eyes. And I can't see jack. I can't. Except a bunch of beauty at an angle. Yeah. Let me go ahead and keep on rolling. Let's hope I find something before the sun goes down for real. I see something white. I do. But last time I picked up something, it was a piece of clay. It was. Ooh, look at that. I don't even know if I can even get down there. Dang it. It's more shallow right here. Yeah, look at this bank right here. The waters get pretty high. I guess that's why there's a drainage road up there. One of those little manhole places, whatever you call them. But dang, Lisa. Man. Why do you always have to do this to us? Those colors. Yeah. Those things that are part of the painting. Dang it. Man. Almost matches up quite perfectly if you ask me. On that blue horizon that's kind of faded. Yeah, greenish blue. Check this out. Ton of white quartz everywhere. Man. I don't know if they're shards or chips or whatever. I think it's just quartz falling out of the bank here. That's it. Been washed up over time. I don't have time to look. It's already 7:15. I only have 30 minutes to get back. But I see something that we always see in my travels. A layer of ash right there, accumulated in one spot. Could have been part of a camp. Could have been when the earth burned out here. I don't know. But it's all in one single black layer right there. Every time I come across places like that, I always find something. But I don't know if I have time to look. I don't want to waste my time in one single spot. Just to use that imagination of mine. I want to keep going for a little bit longer. But I see things that have edges on them. Perfect place to find a little tiny shard of pottery for real though. Man, I always find them in places like this. But I found nothing yet but 2 perfect bottles. My favorite color. And some hope is all I found so far. Yeah, perfect hope out here. Hoping that I was going to find, and will find, something monumental and historic. I'm going to give myself 15 minutes to find something. And then I got to get out of here. But look at this disaster, guys. This definitely is not Da Vinci's world. Man. I know, you've seen worse around the world. You have. It's going to take a massive flood to get all this stuff cleaned out of here. Man. For real, though. Yeah. Definitely not Da Vinci's world. It is right there. It is right here. But it's not right there. Wonder where the antique stuff is. Worthy of a reference picture, I guess, guys. Man, ladies and gentlemen, it seems like I'm always running out of time. Dang, look how low the sun is. Looks like a spirit orb in the middle of the woods. Sure enough. Yeah, but it keeps getting scarier out here. It does. But it's not going to make me scared. There go those colors again. Everything is always a blue-green color. Just like my good old lady. Yeah, but look at this mess. Cool little chill spot in the summertime. Haven't found anything yet, of course. I've only moved about 300 feet. I'm trying to be careful. You gotta test the grounds before you go hardcore. You know, go hard or go home. Man. Everything I'm looking at right now is something I've never seen before. That's the beauty of the universe. The beauty of time. The beauty of many things. It looks exactly, I know what you're going to say, it looks exactly like many places we've been. But in retrospect, In reality, I've never been here before, have I? All right, look at this scary joker right here. Looks like I'm going to have to backtrack backwards half a mile just to climb out of here. You guys are going to tell me, Da Vinci, you're going to get yourself in trouble if you don't find something. Better find something quick, because you know how I roll out here. You do. I'm just going to keep on going till I find that one thing. And then it's going to be dark. And I'm going to try to have to climb out of something like this. In the dark. Man, where are the pots at? Where are the points? And I can tell it rained hardcore out here recently. Because when I was walking on the banks, they were clean as a whistle. And all the new plant life that's growing out here has been shifted in the same direction. It's almost as if I can't really focus on looking for stuff right now. I'm too worried about trying to get out of here. That's not the way of life that I've always lived. It's not. It just hits me like that though. Because I don't know what I'm up against when I come to new places like this. I don't. But look at all the opportunity. I've come to so many places like this for the first time. I have. And ran into many obstacles. Many things I don't understand. The things that lead to fear and many other things. Opportunity, fear. Endless exploring, whatever it might be, like this. Look at that sandbar. You think I have an hour to look through that thing? The sun's almost down. What am I going to see in the dark? First things first. Try to make sure we have some kind of easy access point to get on out of here. Looks like we're entering a flood zone. Even if I do get out of here soon, I might be walking through muck for the next hour and a half. Look at all the dead trees out here. That means that that's a low zone. Dang it. I don't want to end up going too far, if you know what I mean. Come on, Lord, just give me this one thing so I can I'll keep coming back. I will. Because I know I can tell this is a new opportunity for us. There's a piece of glass. That ain't going to do it. At least I'm not seeing footsteps. Man, come on, God. If there's that time, now's the time for real. Look at that joke they played on us. Look at that piece of pottery. That piece of bark. Oh, dang. I ain't going to make it, fellas. I'm not. I'm looking at what's in front of us. And I'm not going to be able to make it around there. Look at that. Right there. You step in that, you're going down knee high. Like I taught you before. Man, great adventure out here for real though. I need to start moving my butt downtown again. Not moving, but, going downtown again. Endless opportunity. Dang it. I can't just keep going. I can't. They want me to, though. These cherubs out here, they know how to pull Da Vinci in. They know I'm looking for one of 1,000 things out here. Oh, crap. Man, dang. Well, it looks like I might have an easy way to get out of here. Let me go ahead and keep moving forward. If I stumble on something, I'll let you know. Besides danger. Of course. I know they want it back. I know they do. They want their heaven back. Recovered, repaired. They do. I better get my butt out of here. The sun's going down. I'll have to come back later, another day. Sorry I didn't find anything substantial or historic out here yet. We still have a long way to go. I just wanted that one piece of evidence out here. Man. Haven't found it yet. Of course. You guys know the routine by now. Dang. Look at the size of this tree of life. Tulip poplar, I think. Man. Humongous. About 108 feet tall. With whatever sun is left at the top. Reference picture at 7:43 at night. Didn't find anything at all. Best find all day is the tree of life right here. Yeah. But still, I'll keep coming back. Man, look at the size of her. Humongous. It's got to be at least 110, 90, 110 maybe. I don't know. But there's the moon with the sun. I know, I'm so simple. Why am I so simple? No, I'm not taking reference pictures. I'm just looking. Yeah. Found nothing at all historic today. But I found, yeah, a piece of metal. A piece of artistic metal. That's a nice looking piece. That's going to be added to the collection of my metal art. Yeah, fashioned by the hands of the laws of nature right here. Look at that thing. Man, just give it some time. That's what God told me one day. If you heard what he told me. Both of them, he and she, as one. If you heard their voice, which you will, in that one video, as they both tell me as one, be patient with me. I learned a lot that day. I sure did. Da Vinci style for real though. What the man? Come on, guys. Man, I know I'm recording. I am. Because this is something I have to remember. Against the human race. The laws of nature. Against mankind. Backwards and forwards. This is heartbreaking to see this. It is. But I have to record it. In my log book. In my video book. Yeah, the hardships that you create against the laws of nature out here. Like in the Battle of Vinci. And you're about to take this baby down. Why don't you let her live to be at least 300? She's got water here waiting to feed her. You idiots. Dang it. But something made you stop. I wonder what it was. Let's pray it keeps happening. That you learn your lesson. Yeah. Dang. Good old laws of nature. Gotta live in harmony with one another. We do. But you don't believe that. You do stuff like that. Yeah. But like I said, like I'm going to teach you about that Battle of Vinci, it's not what you think it is. It's something that only one person knows about. The battle between man and nature. The endless battle between man and nature. Every side wants to win. Gotta go around this spotter. Sorry about that, man. Yeah, do this thing right. All right, we'll check it out. Nothing much for a Thursday night. Only had about 1 hour. New exploring place. That's it. Yeah. As you can see, it's almost nothing at all. But 3 monumental pieces. Of course, you already know what they are. Cobalt blue for 2. And then an antique, well, vintage, I would say. Not antique, but a vintage RC cola bottle. Yeah. Sure enough, still intact. Probably 1960, 1950s, I think. I don't know. Probably not that old. But yeah. Hope you enjoy this after work adventure. Nothing too big. I'm sorry I didn't find a gigantic Native American pot or something more substantial. Dang. But it's going to come, it will. It always does. No pun intended. Dang. But look at this thing. You guys know what this is? Say no, Mr. Science. I was so excited when I saw this thing in the woods. I thought it was a piece of burl. A small piece of burl I was going to cut up into slivers to expose its inner beauty. And then I picked it up and I felt it. Yeah. Look how corroded this piece of rubber is. Dang. Who knows what this could have been or what it was. Look what the laws of nature did to this thing. Wonder how long it took to get to this point. Man, if only they gave us a point today. For real. Man. I have no idea. Perfect laws of nature. It's going to go into my art stash. Probably trash it later. I don't know. I gotta study it more. Understand its being. How it made it to this point. Because, you know, rubber doesn't degrade that quickly. Not at all. Yeah, sure enough. Got somebody's ID card. It's a work ID card, I think. Yeah. If you look at those numbers backwards, you probably figure out who it was, but there's a name on the front. Yeah. No big deal. And then I had the pottery. You know what, though? I came across at least 15 pieces of this kind of stuff today. Yeah. Ooh, that's printed on. It's not painted, which means it's modern. I can see the sides of it, the edges of the artwork. Dang. Oh well, probably 1980s, 1990s. Added to the art stash. Yeah, same old stuff we always come across. I should have picked up the rest, but my back was hurting. Great excuse. I know, tell me about it. Garbage. We saw many pieces out there. Many pieces of garbage out there. But this was not in the creek, it was on the side. And I decided to go ahead and pick it on up. Yeah. It's just going to go into the garbage. That's it. 2008. Not that old. Man, suburbia. I wonder if they're still taking phone calls out there. Yeah. Oh, it's a calculator. Dang. Made it look like a phone. Go figure. Man. If only it still worked. Yeah. Math. Go figure. Probably the best find of the day. Laws of nature made this one right. Yeah. Gotta be careful with it until I get ready to make something larger out of it. Add it to the stash. Yeah. Well, that's all I have to share for this afternoon adventure after work. Made some good finds. Not perfect. We didn't find anything 10,000 years old. Not even 80 years old. Except for a couple of perfect trees of life. Everything else is just the norm, I guess. See you guys in the next video.